Can we create from nothing? The short answer is yes. And I will explain you in this video. Because so many people think, before I create, there are so many circumstances needed. I need all these preparations. I need money, I need time, I need skills, I need people. But the real creation, where does it start? And all the outer effects, they are just part of the chain that follows after the real creation. And the real creation happens in our awareness, an inspiration, an idea. And we have it, at least here. And where do these ideas, inspirations come from? You might say from your subconscious. But when it's a new invention, how could it come from your subconscious? It was never programmed there. The subconscious only can deliver what it once learned by repetition. This means through our awareness, we have access to so many dimensions. And even when you look at it with scientific eyes, there's no nothing. Nothing doesn't exist. Yes. The whole universe, I mean everything, consists of 5% matter. And, even more interesting, 27% dark matter. Things that exist, but we can't see them. And it gets even worse, or even better. 68% of the whole universe, everything, our solar system, you and me included, consists of 68% dark energy. Scientists have no clue what this is. And this is energy. They call it dark because they have no access to it. And this is the creative energy that is all around us. Just because we can't see it or we can't measure it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. For example, an X-ray tube. When it is radiating, you see nothing, you hear nothing, and when you are long enough in the beam, it will destroy your skin, bones and flesh and everything. We are so focused on the things we see and hear, or what we can touch. But our senses are limited. You can't touch a radio wave, even if it is your favorite station. You can see the radio wave. You cannot hear the radio wave. We need a radio to bring it back in our audible spectrum. And in the future, we might even have machines that bring us access to dark matter. Seems like science fiction, but energy is all around us, around you, in you, is going through you. And the good thing is, as we are living nearly 100 years, this dark energy is not destroying us. How beautiful is this? But it might be full of inspirations, good ideas, and our awareness. We don't know how our brain really works. We learned a lot about our brain, but it still has so many hidden functions. Has our brain access to dark energy? When you have an idea, an inspiration, is this the dark energy knowing that you might be the right person to realize this? Therefore, dark energy opens a portal in your brain and you have this idea. Can you prove that it is not this way? If you can't prove that it is definitely not this way, we might suggest it can be this way. And all this dark energy, comes this from one dimension, million dimensions? We have no clue. All this is possible. So when we create, it does not come from nothing. There is something. We only don't understand it. And I want to encourage you. You can't say, oh, there's nothing, therefore I can't create anything. This is a self-lie. We give ourselves handcuffs and we say, there's nothing, so I can do nothing. And you have a reason to do nothing. Is this what you really want? Isn't this good? That we know that there are endless possibilities for every one of us? Yes, we can create out of nothing. There is something. We just don't know what it is. All this creative energy, 68% dark energy. Fill your glass with dark energy. Really, where do ideas, inspirations come from? I would say these are callings from the dark energy. Or give it any name you want. You can call it white energy or pure energy. Is it the endless awareness? Is it the paradise, the peace, the undefinable wave of creation? Just waiting that you open your mind and to receive these ideas, waiting to become manifested by you. And if not by you, then from another person or another person. But when I think you got a certain idea, when something is calling you, an inspiration, this is already a good sign. This means this idea has chosen you because this idea thinks you are the right person. You might not think you are, but the idea knows it better because it comes from this great awareness, the all-knowing. There's no nothing. Only because we don't know it, we can't say it doesn't exist. This would be quite a bit of ignorance. Our life, the whole world, is way more complicated than we can think because we think limited. And this is no problem. It is easy for us. Imagine we should deal with all the facts that exist. We would become crazy. There were no more time to just relax and feel good. When we are dealing so much with information, there's no more time to feel. And thank God, thank the universe, thank to the great awareness, our thought capacity is limited. That means we have time to feel, to experience our life. Isn't this a wonderful thought? We are not walking libraries. We are here to experience life and to feel the big difference to any AI model. They are full with data, but they can't feel. It's impressive what they know concerning knowledge, but they can't feel, they can't enjoy, they can't smell, they can't touch other people, they can't have sex. This is the big difference. But we can create from nothing, because now you know there's no nothing. Some people call it the void, the emptiness. But there's no emptiness. There's no void. The universe is full of dark energy, white energy, frequencies, full of awareness. And we can tap in this awareness. Open a portal by opening our mind and get all the input. And we can choose. And then we make a structure. And then we manifest. We realize. Welcome to the world where you can create from nothing. Where you can create from everything. It's all available for us. How cool is that? And now you must have the desire to create your own universe. All is there. Just tap in the big awareness, in your imagination, and the rest will follow like a chain. Thank you very much for listening. We have some experiences that you won't share. The comment section is yours. And in my archive are a lot of videos to the law of assumption that I recently produced.